What is up, everyone? What I want to do today is I want to go over SNV. The reason why I want to go over this is not only was this a great trade, but I also want to show you that just how classic this was in a setup and just how good you can actually use support and resistance. Just pure, simple support and resistance. So before we get into this, as always, I want to show you that it was alerted to the team in the team chat room. So if we go right here to the team chat room, you can see right here, this is last Monday, 11:04 a.m. SNV potential double top. You see where price action was right here. Red candle right after that green candle. So if we go match that up, red candle right after that green candle, right here alerted to the entire team. That means that if you were on the Finance and Chocolate trading team, you would have gotten this in the team chat room and you would have been able to act on this. But basically what we have here is, first of all, we have a downtrend, right? So we like to take trades in the direction of the trend. That's the first thing. The trend is your friend. That is the truth until it is not. Of course, what we mean by that is the trend can always reverse, and we understand that. We have to be aware of that. But most importantly, while a trend is staying its course, it is always good to take trades in the direction of the trend. So that's the first thing, downtrender. So second thing, we'll move in here and we'll zoom in on what we're looking at. So just to put this into perspective, so the trade takes place here, of course. The trade takes place at the double top, downtrend, short sell. Let me grab my tools right here. Where are my tools at? Hit them over here. Grab my tools right here just so we can have a nice area. So we'll put red. So stops somewhere above the double top. We'll make those red so we can see that they're stops. So stops above the double top, obviously, this is basically a painless trade. Never got into or never moved into our stops, never moved into potential stop out. This literally just went in our favor the moment this trade was alerted. So nice move down. Just to put this into perspective, on 1,000 shares, this would have easily been about a $5,000 trade. Now, of course, this is a little bit more of a pricey stock. We're looking at 38.81. So let's just say we took 200 shares, not 1,000. Just on that, this would still have been about a $1,000 winner. So just to put that into perspective. So now that we've taken care of the actual trade, right? So moves in, puts in a double top, take the trade in the direction of the trend, stops above, and then we're looking for take profits either at the lows or down here, etc. And if we actually move this lower, you can see that this lines up right here. All right. So what we see here is we have an area of previous resistance, which also acts as support. So that's why I want to show you how good, or how basically how classic this was of an example. All right. So moving back in here. So either take profits at the lows or down here at the bottom. All right. Now what I want to show you is how perfectly this moved into the into the previous resistance, which is now acting as support. So we grab our rectangle tool. You can see that this whole area here is acting as support, right? It was once resistance. Now when it's moving in here, it's going to find this area and it's going to struggle. All right, what we mean by struggle is it's going to bounce around. It's going to find consolidation. It might move up. If we break, we might move lower. But now that we have that known, basically what I want to show you is not only was this a great trade, but look how perfect this bounces into that level of previous resistance, which is now acting as support. Look how perfect it bounces into that level, all right? And then it moves up, all right? So we get that bounce, we get that move up, and now what are we looking for, right? We're looking for a potential retest. So we're looking for lows here. Really, we need to grab one of these bad boys and put it like this, right? Because we have a level here where we put in a low, it breaks. This is a fake out. It breaks, but it moves back up. So this may have been one stop out if you were playing completely different trade, not the double top. But if you were playing the breakout of this level, this would have been a potential stop out and then a good trade here. But what we have here is we have a low put in. Okay, and then we have a move down, a fake out, a move up, double top. That's where this trade was alerted, and then we get a move and a break. So what I really want to show you here, the most important thing that I want to show you here is how it's moving back into that level. So since this is such a nice, basically a nice setup in regards to just pure, simple, classic support and resistance, if we grab our draw tool, we can kind of see what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for a move and a retest and then a potential move to the downside. So we might see a move into here. That's why we have a rectangle, because it can move up to here, which is the previous low, but it did cause a little fake out here. So anywhere in this rectangle, we might see a retest and then a move down. It's already put in that move here. Might see a couple more candlesticks and then move down into this level, right? And then if we can break out of this level here, out of this support level, we might move lower. So hopefully this was helpful. This is just, not only was this a potential trade that was alerted to the team in the team chat room, ended up being a beautiful trade. Not only that, but on top of that, right? So if you were a member of the team, if you're not yet, I highly, highly suggest becoming a member of the Finance and Chocolate trading team. You get access to the Trading Mastery course, which is like 28 plus hours of content. You get access to me anytime that you have a question, and you get access to all the hundreds of members in the team chat room. We all trade together, we all grow together, we all learn together, we help each other out. Everyone in there is super friendly. And the beautiful thing is, it's not just a crazy mess in there. Everyone in there has taken the Trading Mastery course, all right? So that's 28 hours of content. That means everybody is educated in this. Everybody trades together. And that's what makes us so powerful, is that we are a team. We are a family. So definitely highly suggest you getting in touch with me, either at trading@financeandchocolate.com email, or my Instagram, or clicking the link in this video in the description. Definitely highly recommend joining the team. But basically, not only was this an excellent trade alerted to the team, all right, but it is a perfect and classic example of pure price action based, support and resistance based trading. So this is Derek, this is Finance and Chocolate. Easy trade here, and we'll see where this goes after this. We'll see if it continues being a perfect example of classic support and resistance. Remember, a lot of times old school trading is the best way to trade. As we always say here, trade smart. I will see you in the next video.